Hello and welcome to one of the latest JPNNs we've ever recorded. Why is it so late? Well, I had to carry my friends, Gassy and Zeke, through a game that they were both completely awful at. And it's really, I'm so glad that I was able to save them from... Who the fuck did that? Who the fuck did that? Jesus. Unbelievable. Let's get to the news, I guess. Also, sorry if this is a little too dancey for the news. Just start dancing. Just start dancing in your chair. What do we got going on here? Tim Sweeney, also known as the head of Epic, the creators of the very popular Fortnite, as well as the Epic Game Store, tweeted that late last night, Apple informed Epic that Fortnite will be blacklisted from the Apple ecosystem until the exhaustion of all court appeals, which could be as long as a 5-year process. So yeah, it turns out if you bite the hand that feeds you, you kind of get fucked by that. It didn't, yeah. I'm going to steal from the top comment here on this post. This is the mega corporation version of fuck around and find out. They fucked around and found out that Apple don't give a fuck. They can swing their proverbial dick around just like Epic can. However, Apple will not really miss them in a lot of ways. Right? So we'll see how that hurts their bottom line out of that. We'll see how it goes with that. We'll see how it goes from that. He did start out the tweet thread, though, with a tweet that said, let me just pull this up so you guys can see it. See what I'm talking about here. Is this... Oh, here's the full thread. Let's read the full thread. Let me make sure that there's no like... Okay, there is something. Dogecoin to the moon, chat. Dogecoin to the moon. Obviously. I don't know why it's rising again, but let's get it up there. So the full tweet thread is Apple lied. We've had some capture issue. The Elgato's fucking trash, I think is ultimately what's happening here. I'll have to put that other capture card that we have in. It's dying for some reason. Anyways, Apple lied. Apple spent a year telling the world, the court, and the press they'd, quote, welcome Epic's return to the App Store if they agreed to play by the same rules as everyone else. Epic agreed, and now Apple has reneged in another abuse of its monopoly power over 1 billion users. Just last week, Epic agreed that with Apple, that we would play by the same rules as everyone else. And then said this, obviously. Can't stop. Apple can't stop. It's wild to me that, like, Tim Sweeney's just out there on Twitter, like, saying this shit. They fucked around and found out. That's really what happened right there, ultimately. What else we got? Nintendo has announced tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, which is 6 p.m. Eastern, which is midnight bullshit time zone, which is 7 a.m. Japan time, 6 a.m. Japan time. Did I just nail all of those time zones? Probably not. Those are probably wrong. Check your local listings, chat. Nintendo is going to be doing a Nintendo Direct with 40 minutes of information focused mainly on the Nintendo Switch games launching this winter. Do we know any games launching this winter? Pokemon? SMT, they're not gonna. Metroid comes out in a month, right? That's October. Do we have a date? Is Zelda in 2022? Did they say that yet? They did? Maybe a Bayonetta reveal? Yeah, I wonder if we're going to get any reveals with this then. 40 minutes is a lot, though. 40 minutes is a lot. I guess we'll see how that goes. Maybe some Skyrim. We'll be doing a special edition of JPNN. I will probably cover that solo unless I rope in some friends to join me, which could happen. I don't know. You never know. You never know. We're going to be checking out a 20-minute, or we'll skip around in 20 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy. But all of the press previews, or all of the press, games press, got a chance to play it. And they said it was actually very good. They said that it plays very much like Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is an interesting thing that I didn't really expect. So we'll check out some footage of that and see what we think. I'm very excited for it. Oh, we also might get DMCA'd for that. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. What else do we got? We had some impressions for Elix 2. ACG is saying that it may be the jetpack assisted AA game this year. Whatever that means. We had, Jesus, another one? Is this the same one? Oh, no, this is the same Blizzard executive. That I think we covered this yesterday. I forget. Checo Sonny, who is the executive producer of Overwatch, told staff he will leave the company on Friday. According to people familiar with the situation, Yahoo.com reports. I think he said he's taking time to... I think he said he's just taking some time to live his life. He's just getting out of it. It's got to be inside of Blizzard. I would think that morale has got to be like in an all-time low, right? Even with Diablo coming out tomorrow, I got to think it's like it's got to be awful to walk into that company right now. Granted, is Blizzard still at work from home orders? I guess. Yeah, it's got to be pretty grim working at this time. We'll see how Diablo 2 fares. Chat was telling I didn't play much of the beta, but chat was telling me the beta did have some connection issues. If it's anything like Diablo games of the past, they're going to have a lot of issues with that tomorrow. But hopefully the launch goes smoothly. We'll see what happens. Yeah. What else do we got? A lot of opinion pieces today. A little bit short on the news. PC Gamer has an opinion piece that is kind of a interesting take. They say, or this writer says that live service games have set impossible expectations for indie hits like Valheim. And I would probably agree with that. There's no way that like a dev team like Valheim can keep up the pace from someone like Destiny or Final Fantasy or any like large live service game. So that kind of sucks. It's an interesting thought to have in your mind. I saw the like headline for this, and I think I put on the ticker. Respawn devs shut down Titanfall fans' hope, saying there's nothing there. But what is? Oh, there's nothing in the works for Titanfall. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. They're focused on other things. I feel like Titanfall 2 probably didn't sell that well as well. Ultimately. Oh, hey, Max is in the chat. Look who it is. CSGO Operation Riptide launched last night. You can buy the Operation Pass. And there's a lot of sharks. There's private queues. You can choose your own rewards. New mission types. New ways to play. Oh, it's the Riot Shield. Oh, that's in casual hostage maps, though. Ew. There's short matches. Competitive 5v5 experience compressed into a best of 16 rounds match, which lasts about 25 minutes. Interesting. Droppable grenades. We got some maps here. Some rewards here. We got a case that, of course, everyone wants. Is this where the golden AK is? Where's the golden AK? Oh, wait, maybe right here. Oh, that's actually a sick USP. Here's the Mirage. How many fucking cases did they put out? Here's the Dust 2 collection. What the hell? Oh, there it is right there. This is the gun that I think everyone's going to be wanting. The Gold Arabesque AK. The hottest gun in CSGO. What is oh, that one's kind I don't necessarily like that. Does anyone in chat still play CSGO? You guys still into it? I haven't really, I mean, I know people still watch it. I know it's still big in like the esports scene, but I don't know of that many people that have played it recently. Someone in chat asked during a news show, is Death Stranding Director's Cut a game worth buying, especially if you've never played it before? It's hard to answer. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. It's a weird game. It's a very strange game. But I would imagine the director's cut's probably the best version of it. So, I think that's the. Oh wait, we gotta go. Chat. We have to go check on the IGN best video game of all time bracket. Oh wait, it hasn't. I don't think it's been decided yet. When does voting end? Let's check on the voting, chat. Grand Theft Auto, 34,000 votes, beating Call of Duty. Oh my God. Co-fans are in shambles. I don't necessarily disagree with this. This one, I couldn't give to. I don't understand how Batman Arkham City is this high at all. This one confounds me. I mean, I can understand the influence of The Witcher 3 on video games at large, but like, God of War is it's the greatest game to come out in the past 10 years. Hands down. Hands fucking down. The greatest video game to come out in the past 10 years. Maybe ever. Which one has a TV show? What that okay, that's a steal. We're not going to go down that line of thinking there. You know, that might actually weigh into it, Von Snuggle, is that God of War might not win this because it was exclusive to PlayStation. That might be why it's losing. It's because of the exclusivity. All this is a popularity contest. That's big if true. That's you're on to something there. I would think. Maybe. And then this one's like I don't even know what to compare this one to. This one's like watching Apple versus Epic sue each other into oblivion. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who wins. It's just going to be entertaining. Ultimately. We'll check in on this tomorrow. It'll be the biggest news, guys. Believe it. I think this article needs to be updated. Because this is going to be done. Wait a minute. Is this hold on. This might be old. It was updated on the 20th of September at 1 p.m. So maybe not. Shouldn't the voting already be done? I don't know. I guess not. Anyways, chat, you guys got any breaking news, key chat alerts? What do you got? Anything? If not, we can call it a short JPNN get the trailer time. Oh, there's a Sable review thread out. Oh. You guys want to check that out or save it for tomorrow? Let's check it out now. With 18 reviews, Sable is currently sitting at a 76 average with 71% recommending it. Game Informer gives it an 8.8 out of 10. Self-guided exploration is bolstered by quests that give you an excuse to jump on a speeder, climb mountains, and float through unexplained ruins in a dazzling ecosystem. Let's find like a low review. I mean, IGN, I wouldn't call it a low review. IGN gave it a 7 out of 10. Sable is a beautiful, minimalist voyage that's hindered by bugs and bland puzzles. All right. Everyone's favorite review source for video games, Paste Magazine, gives it a 9 out of 10. Sable may dwell in the ruins, but she is alive. She is well. I take great comfort in that. What? That's the headline? All right. Skill Up reviewed it, aka Ralph. He said, I strongly recommend playing it. And Windows Central says, with its striking art direction, haunting soundtrack, and focus on exploration, Sable is a great journey about understanding yourself. Frequent stuttering and some bugs bring the experience down, though. 3.5 out of 5. We'll check in on Sable tomorrow. There'll probably be a little bit more reviews for that. Yeah. Cool. I think that's that for the reviews then of Sable, and that's that for JPNN. We got another busy ass trailer time going on, so if you want to get caught up on that, by all means, we'll wrap up JPNN here, and hope to see you on the old trailer time VOD right after this. If you're watching on Twitch, you don't have to go anywhere. We'll just roll straight into it after we wrap up this. We'll see you tomorrow. JPNN. Also, a special report on Nintendo. Hopefully that's good. I don't know. We'll see what happens.